What up, everybody? Charlie B back in the building. Welcome to Bizarroville. Everybody, welcome. I got some bad news. No more Charlie B Downs. No more. It's Peanut Gang. Everybody, let's dance. Dance with me. Peanut Gang, shimmy. Yeah. Now, let's get into this reaction today. You know how we do. Show was bad, but we gonna make it better. I got this. Now, let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. All this time on your animals, sheep. You wasted all that time on some sheep. Let's get it. Let's go. So today's show is gonna be one of them shows where Charlie B pick and pull just what we need. Let's proceed. I wonder if everybody gonna notice my season's getting shorter and shorter. I said I was gonna do the boys' farm chores, but they back out there today. I hope Charlie B, y'all don't catch none of this, cause I'm gonna look like an idiot while I'm showing you all my foliage. I don't know what to say or what to do. Yeah, I know what to say. I'm gonna start all this off with a lie. Now, I'm not even sweating.
What's going on, y'all? It's AG Farms. It's all about God, as y'all already know. And welcome to another day on the farm. And I just got done with a little workout, jogged a mile around the farm. And
Okay, jump back. Let's talk about this fact right here of him jogging a mile. I just jogged a mile around the barn. What does just mean? Got finished. You just did this, right? Okay, my whole point is this. How many of y'all, because I know I can't, how many of y'all could go outside right now, jog a mile and not have one bead of sweat on your head? I'll wait. Let's jump back. When he was jumping rope, do you remember how out of breath this brother was when he was just walking to the house and trying to get into the door? Remember all that? But this brother wants you to believe right now, he ain't breathing hard, he ain't got no sweat, and he just out here and he had just jogged a whole mile. We don't believe you, bro. At this point, we don't believe nothing you say. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. I'm putting this on all of us.
try to get it in a little bit here and there, making it not kind of work out, just to keep the blood pumping and flowing and everything. We're not trying to be world-class athletes, but we're just trying to be healthy, you know. And
okay, this brother is determined to have everybody thinking that they real healthy out there on the farm. I know y'all catch this, oh, we real healthy. Okay, number one, your diet don't show you real healthy. And number two, you exercising now, you say, but it is what it is, Tim. My whole thing is this. Like I always say, you still could be walking across the street and get hit by a truck tomorrow. Why you sitting on here acting like as long as I jog and stuff, I'll always be here? No, because allegedly Megan might get mad and shank you. I don't. Hold your place. We don't condone violence over here.
In good enough shape, you know, to live and thrive in our older years. But I just got done working out, and I'm actually over here where the sheep are. Because
he gonna double down already. Just got done working out, and I'm actually over here where the sheep are. Well, guess what? We're not watching 5 minutes of you talk about sheep. Let's get past the sheep and get into the house. And I just want y'all to notice something. He's gonna talk about Megan cooking breakfast, right? And he's gonna talk, this sounds so bad when he say his homegrown sausage, right? I don't know why, but to me it just sounds like ew, right? Now, can you just look at the texture of this sausage and tell me, is it just his animals and the way they're raised? Or is this normal sausage texture for sausage links? She's gonna cut, never mind. Y'all just look at this mess and tell me, does his meat look like the best farm red whatever he call it, meat on the planet? Or does it look like there's something wrong with that sausage? Whole show legend.
Because all we have to do is open the gate and say, come on, sheep. And they're going to come because we haven't trained up well today. But let's go ahead and see what Megan and the boys got going on. They're getting breakfast ready. And I think we're just having homegrown sausage and eggs from the farm. Let's see what they got going.
Yeah, yes or no? Does it just sound nasty when he says homegrown sausage? Not putting this on y'all yet. It just makes me like, ugh.
Morning. How's it going?
we're cooking.
Oh yeah, I can smell it. Smells good.
Last little bit of egg in here.
See what y'all over here cooking. What you got going over here this morning?
Eggs.
Eggs?
Here.
Are those from the grocery store or farm
No,
fresh?
these are farm fresh eggs.
Oh yeah.
Then we got some farm fresh sausage here.
Oh yeah. And that sausage, that's legit. Look at that. Look at that. Good old farm fresh sausage that our boys raised.
That's right.
Okay, now you tell me that sausage look normal. That's what I. Okay, now I'm gonna give y'all some peas today. Eggs don't look too bad. They look a little stiff, but my whole point is they probably don't look too bad because Titus is doing it. Okay, Megan, stay away from the eggs, please. Don't go near the eggs. Now, let me just say this. Number one point I'm trying to make. When they was in the storm shelter and she had the camera all in Titus's face, I said then, jump back. Got a video on it. I said then, she thinks Titus and treats him better than the other boys, too. And somebody came in and was like, nah, I just think it's so-and-so and so-and-so. Okay, let me tell you this. Why isn't Tim Jr. in there with them learning how to cook? Why is Titus the only one cooking, right? Number two, when we get to the point where Tim is talking to his son on the couch, as always, let's look at this little man's face. He looks neglected, he looks sad, he looks down all the time. And it's not getting any better. It's not getting any better. But you sit on here and say how much you love your family. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed to Titus talking about how mommy taught him how to cook the eggs. What about Tim Jr.? I mean, I understand Noah a little too small. You don't want him to burn himself. Titus a little too small. What are you trying to do now, Megan? Get the boys on breakfast duty so you can stay in bed? So what they got to do? Farm chores, then come in, cook their own food, then do homeschool, and then take a nap? Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. This is ridiculous.
And farm fresh eggs.
Farm fresh eggs.
So are we having 100% meal from the farm this morning?
Well, I did make some toast.
Okay.
I can't wait till y'all see the version of Megan's toast. She just takes a piece of, you know Tim, he don't do name brands, so I ain't gonna say Kraft, but she gonna take a piece of square American cheese, throw on some bread, like she playing spades, and just pop that in the oven. That's her version of toast. And she can't even get this right, y'all, because she gonna burn it.
So other than the toast is 100% from our farm.
But you could have made the bread yourself though.
I could have.
We used to, but now we buy bread.
Yeah, but yeah. So this is 100% from our farm.
Yeah. All the protein is from the farm. We got farm fresh sausage here from the pigs that we raised over the spring and summer. And then we have eggs here. And it looks like Titus is cooking eggs.
He is.
What you know about cooking eggs, Titus?
Mom taught me how to cook, so I think I know.
There you go.
Crack the egg.
That little boy got a little smart mouth. Y'all catch it? Have y'all been catching it? Hey, Mama taught me how to make eggs, so I know. That was a little, Kid, do y'all remember when they was outside, he's like, I tell you, you don't know how old you is. Joking around, and he was looking to him dead in the face, like a man, like, I know. Like, you don't, brother. You remember, Titus got that checkability, Tim. You better be careful while you praising this boy, because he's gonna be the first one to whoop your ass. While you sitting up here, yeah, Titus. Let's jump back. Why ain't Tim Jr. in that kitchen? And why is he sitting on the couch looking like he's sad about something? And is it because he's always getting left out? Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. So if everything go bad, he got to look to his little brother like, you gonna make us something to eat because mommy only taught you how to cook. Does this make any sense? What's the big deal? And Megan's about to brag on what Titus did. He went there, he did everything. Hey, man. Why aren't you teaching all of them? You could have said this was vocational homeschool. Home ec? I don't know, but these boys need to learn. And who's the oldest here? Tim Jr. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Hope show a legend.
He, scrambled the eggs, and then he also is cooking the eggs. So now he just needs to take the eggs, put them in the thing, and we're done. Actually done.
Sounds good. All right, y'all. Breakfast is looking good.
Yes or no? Are they always talking and amping this boy up like he's just perfect? Okay. Other than that, did y'all notice anything else about that? And this whole time they've been in this kitchen. It's 10:30. It's 10:30. We back to making breakfast late. Megan falling off. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. What happened to around 9 o'clock? Y'all take breaks to eat. Remember that? We take breaks to eat around 9 o'clock in the morning from homeschool. You just said this the other day. How long are y'all seasons? A day or two anymore? Or just when y'all feel like changing them? Whole show alleged.
We got anything else, Noah?
Yeah, we had some cheese toast and
Cheese toast? You want something cheese toast? Where you going?
Get this hot pass.
Oh, I got you getting hot pads. Just pull it down. You don't have to pull it out. Just pull the oven down. Let me look in there. Oh yeah.
it looks brown, right?
Yeah, the cheese toast in there. Mm-hmm. It's looking good.
Tim, you don't have to lie to her. Everything she's ever made out there, looking good. That's a habitual lie. Y'all know. Okay, let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. I'm going to stop it when Tim Jr. don't think his daddy's going to talk to him no more and he going to drop his head like. But, you know, we got to show little Ben. He the cutie man. Let's get it. Let's go.
Elizabeth, how you doing this morning? Drinking on some juice?
Last little bit out.
Under your blanket? Watching your AZ farm video? How's it going, Tim?
Good.
Going good. How the farm chores go this morning?
Did y'all catch it? Did y'all catch it? You see? Good. Now, my whole point is this. Tim, let's jump back. How long does your seasons last? Because my whole point is this. Didn't just the other day you did a thing like, yeah, I'm gonna have a video and we gonna talk about more how I'm gonna be taking over the boys' farm chores and stuff like that and blah blah blah. And then you had another video like, yeah, I'm just out here doing the boys' farm chores today. They in homeschool and yeah, we trying to let them do their thing. But okay, that was like 2 or 3 days. Now these boys is back to busting butt doing farm chores. Peanut game. Like, we helped and it worked for what? Less than a week. Did not tell you he don't stick to nothing he say he gonna do. So, BT and his subscribers, what do you feel Tim can do for you? What do you feel Tim has done for you? And if you really needed Tim, do you think he'd be there? Because I'm putting this on all of us. Peanut game, he would not be there. And I believe that so much we dance. Peanut game, let's do it. Peanut game shimmy. On we believe that. What do y'all think? Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. It's too close to Christmas. I'm having fun, y'all.
It went good.
Went well.
I
Sounds
just
good.
like moved the sheep onto the pasture that we use in the summertime because there's a bunch of grass in there.
That's right. And if we move them out there, that actually save us, depending on how long we can leave them on pasture, that'll save us money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because we won't have to feed them what?
Hay.
Hay, yep. And do you know how much a hay bale costs? A square bale of hay?
Is it $50? $50?
No, it's about somewhere around $10 to $13.
I'm gonna say it before I even talk. I'm on one. Okay, I played all that for this reason right here. That boy knows why they moving the sheep, why about the sheep, and blah, 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 right? Tim, you talking about you raising men out there? These boys got their own businesses and stuff like that. They've been feeding these sheep hay for years. They've been out there busting their butt with hay bales and everything, right? And you come on here talking about financial this, financial literacy. We want to teach our boys this and that, this and that. Well, right now, your son would have paid $50 for a bale of hay. What you teaching him? Bim, bim, bim. Did y'all catch this? You know how much a bale of hay? $50? It's around 10, 13 bucks. Okay, now how much? What do we say? Putting this on all of us. They go out in the real world, I don't care how much money they got. It's gone. Yes or no? They don't even know the concept of how much stuff should cost. But you're raising men out there. And do you know what that, I think different, allegedly proves to me? You know what that allegedly proves to me? Allegedly, you playing them just like you played grandma. She don't need to know we making thousands of dollars a month off of her. We'll just fix her house up and give her hundreds of dollars a month and she be cool. Allegedly. It's the same process. You treat everybody the same. But you just talked about the other day how much you gotta love in the David movie. We radicals and you gotta love and you gotta do. Who are you loving but yourself? Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed.
So if we keep the sheep on pasture for a week and it's $10 per bale and we feed them one bale a day and we keep them on pasture for a week, how many dollars would we save? $70, that's right. And then if we kept...
Okay, I'm sorry, but we can allegedly say, oh, this is scripted for this reason right here. When Tim's talking to his son, Tim Jr. is watching TV. But as soon as Tim Jr. get done, 70. Okay? Now let's go into this kitchen and let Titus run his numbers. Does this look scripted? Not saying that it's all on y'all. I'm taking this one. Just my opinion. Let's go, man.
I'm on pasture for 2 weeks, Titus, and we're saving $70 a week. How many dollars would we save after 2 weeks?
No jokey joke here. Ask Tim the simple question, then the bigger question, who'd he ask? Let's go to Titus. And he let you down, didn't he? Because his mama don't know how to teach simple math. Now, let's go, let's proceed. And tell me, jump back like I said before. Is this a scripted answer? And the little man, forget the script. And he said 80. He only added 10 to it. Why, you thought you was going to run over there and everybody was just going to be snapping. Right? And I'm surprised you didn't edit it and cut it. You normally do with everything else, as you say. Let's go, let's proceed. Whole show, alleged.
70 plus 70.
$140.
There you go. Yeah. Titus, I'm always trying to cook eggs and you put me on the spot. That's why
Tim, I love it. You're such a narcissist. You just can't accept it. You always have to say something to make it right. Now your little boy, he just had a brain fart and he couldn't add because he was making eggs. Okay, we get it. Whole show alleged. He was making eggs, y'all. That's why he messed up. Y'all catch it? Narcissist to his heart, to his core. He loves this narcissist thing.
Like to do it. That's my job at homeschool, like the mama, to put pressure on them to make sure that the things you're teaching them are sticky.
Right, exactly.
That's right.
Okay, Tim, this is from what you say, since you call this a job. This is the only real job we've known you've had, and you suck at it. Okay, you need to be fired. You don't need this job no more. You don't need this job no more, because allegedly, from what you say, you actually think Megan's teaching them something? And it's your job to make sure that this keeps going the way it's going. You think this process is good on how well your boys is learning. And I know the comments and Peanut Game tore you apart last night, because why would you show your 5th grader spelling isn't as one of his spelling words? Bro, you and Megan thought that word was big enough for a 5th grader? That just goes to show how much education y'all really believe these boys need. That just goes to show how much education, teaching-wise skills, Megan does not have. Let's go, let's proceed on that one. Whole show alleged. If I dare anybody, BTM subscribers, I dare y'all to come in here and be like, she teaching them boys good, Charlie B. You don't know what you talking about. Because we gonna know, allegedly, y'all don't care nothing about these boys. And if you got kids, I feel sorry for them. Whole show alleged. See, here we go again. You done burnt? It ain't burnt, Tim. It's scorched. There is a difference. Scorched, burnt. No. Hold it at an angle so I ain't got to film the burnt part. Okay? Yeah. Look at these plates. These nasty plates. That sauce is burnt too. Oh, Lord. Put that one on the bottom, girl. No. Tim, leave me alone. They aren't going to notice that it's burnt. You just edit it out. Now, I'm going to put all this food on these plates. And everybody, I'm going to give Tim Jr. the burn with whoever. And we going to look like lies. Because Charlie B going to point out this right here. Yeah, Tim, thanks. You are right. You are going to look like liars because I'm going to point this out right here. Jump back. Do you remember my show, You Don't Pray Over Your Food? You remember that whole show that I did? and prove to everybody, Peanut Game, you seen it? They don't pray, they do communion, right? Right? Where was communion today? Y'all see any communion? No? And in their communion, wasn't it first that Titus was supposed to speak, and then they were supposed to drink that represented the blood, and then they could eat? They said it, I didn't. Yes or no? Where was communion today? And when she sit there, and when the boys, as soon as they sit down, was they teared into that dry toast? Yes or no? So, did y'all see any communion? Because I didn't. And if y'all did, come and just tell me, like Charlie B, you gotta retract that, because they did communion, son. This is how they tell you. They worship the Lord before they eat. Instead of praying over their food, they do communion. Let's jump back like Charlie B said. Have y'all seen it before or since? No. He just tells you what you want to hear to make it sound good, to make video content so you believe that he's a man of God. And he busts himself out by filming this stuff. There was no communion today. There'll be no communion tomorrow, allegedly. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. Did y'all catch it?
Get these sheep moved.
Okay, did y'all catch it? Did y'all catch this whole show and what went down on this whole show? Did y'all catch it? Okay, the boys didn't allegedly, it wasn't even plated. But at 10:30, they were cooking still, so what they eat, about 11? Okay, and then where'd they go back? To homeschool after that? More vocational farm school, homeschooling, they had to go out there and move some sheep, right? Now later on in this, after they moved the sheep, I guess they went back in the house and they started homeschool. Later on in this, Tim's gonna be like, well, let me go get the boys out of homeschool so we can move these pigs. Is this cool, y'all? Is this how this is supposed to work? But like Tim said, we homeschool, we do it our way so we can do what we want out here. Yes or no? And is his way the right way, or is he leading these kids down a path of destruction? Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Wow, that's deep. Like we said, we know you love that dog, but damn, you called him Benjamin? I'm sorry, y'all. That was deep right there. Yes or no? Did y'all catch it? And meanwhile, these boys still ain't in homeschool. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. That's your mans.
I forgot how many square foot this was, but when we first built this pen, I was super impressed by the square footage of this hog pen. And
wow, Tim, that's weird because Charlie B can remember you said it was going to be a 5,000 square foot place for your pigs. You can't remember your own lies? Next. Elephant, baby. On one. Man, I hope they don't notice that this is no content at all, but I'm trying. Let me just tack this up right here and get over this fence. I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, my vagina. Oh, my vagina. Oh, that feels a lot better.
Secure to these little T-posts. I had these little T-posts laying around. I think my dad actually brought these to me years and years ago, and they were just under a pile of leaves. He had did a job at somebody's house, as y'all know. I used to work full-time with my dad before I went full-time in the ministry, and then before I went, I retired from ministry and moved on the next season, and now full-time on farm. But
okay, Tim, yeah, we do remember you was working for your dad. Because on that show, you said you wasn't working for your dad but a couple months, and you threw your daddy under the bus on that show and said it was under the table because, he couldn't afford to do this and do that and do that. So I needed to go off and make me some more money. And that's when you went down there and found Megan. Do y'all remember this show? It's back in the day, but the show he talking about how he used to work with his dad and then he left his dad because he wasn't making enough money. Peanut Game. I know some of y'all remember this show. Yes or no? Thank you. So with all this being said, I worked full time with my dad. Not on paper, you didn't. And that's out of your own mouth. And I ain't even gonna say the word I normally say to prove my point. Right? Okay, now, with that being said, you always trying to make it sound like when I was doing ministry, I retired from ministry and now I'm full-time on the farm. Okay, if you retired from ministry, why are you still trying to get people's dollars talking about it's all about God? If you're retired and you just full-time on the farm now. Boom, boom, boom. What did he just tell you out of his own mouth? Did y'all catch that? Did you slip up right there and didn't mean to say that, bruh? You retired. What does that mean? You're done. You're done. And you're relaxing now with your feet kicked up. And allegedly, what do you tell everybody you do all the time? Rest. Relax. What did you tell everybody about that house? It actually took us about 2 weeks to do it. But I rested all summer because y'all watched it for all summer. I cut that up, didn't I? Know what I'm saying? Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Scam artists.
This is a pretty good system, y'all. But this was like before we had the barn and all the fencing and all that type of stuff all around the rest of the property. Like this was all we had on the whole like property. This is where we raised all of our animals, all of our meat.
Okay, Tim, can we jump back? You just lied to your people. This is all we had. This is where we raised all our meat before we had the fencing and everything. Okay, let's jump back. Do y'all remember when he had Megan struggling out there with that white electrical fence, putting that up all around the thing and everything so the pigs wouldn't get out and everything way back in the day? On the first show, I showed y'all where he said, Tim Jr., sit down or you gonna get a whooping. Same show. That was like 4 or 5 years ago. Y'all, she was putting electrical fencing up out there. So y'all did have more than just that. We just had this shed out here and we raised all our meat. And he's about to proceed to tell you that basically they just was a goat at it back then and that's all they had. And they raised a whole lot more meat with just that. Basically, he's trying to make y'all think, oh, Tim, wow, y'all raised a whole lot more meat and that's all you had? No, he had electric fence and everything out there while he trying to act like, yeah, I'm just a regular Daniel Boone. No, bro. No. And let's just be honest. Back before the boys was big enough, Megan was doing basically all the farm chores while you filmed her. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Oh, so alleged.
And we raised more meat back then than we do now. So we're still getting back into the rhythm of raising meat so we can have enough to give those who have need, and we're just like getting our feet wet because we've been so focused and busy with renovations that we haven't fully had a chance to like really like dive deep off into raising meat. And so
okay, Pastor, man, I'm glad you just said that. Okay, before you had Emma, before you knew what you was gonna build, before you knew what type of home you was gonna live in, period, God told you to come out on that farm, raise meat, and give it to people and all this. Right? Right? Peanut game, I'm putting this on everybody. That's what he said God said to do, right? And raise people, right? Okay. My whole thing is this. We know the people are gone. Okay, we know for a fact that you said God told you to do this. And what did you do? You did it Tim Sales way and basically told God, you can wait. I need my home to look good. What'd he just tell y'all? We've been so busy on renovations with Emma. You put Emma, an idol, something that you're, man. Do you know what you just told the people right there, what you just said to the people? With them knowing, mind like an elephant. Jump back. Didn't you tell everybody that God told you to go out there and raise meat and stuff and start giving it away and you was going to have millions of dollars of meat? And don't be surprised if you see a truck rolling down the road and it say IAG Farms on it, a semi full of meat. Do y'all all remember this mess? Right? But now you going to say, basically, you just told everybody, I put God on the back burner so I can have my house looking nice. The biggest, baddest mobile home in Mississippi. To you, overseeded what the Lord told you to do. Boom, boom, boom. Should that be it? Should that be all? Should his show be done? After he done already told you, jump back a couple segments. I'm retired. I'm just out here on the farm. He's keeping it 100 at this point, and y'all still don't get it? Whole show alleged, man, y'all.
We're super excited over the next couple of years to get back into it.
Come back. Do y'all remember the show where Megan was up there? Yeah, because we just know when God tells you to do something, you do it. You do it now. And Tim's in the bed. He just told you it's going to take another 2 years before they got meat to give away. God got to wait 2 more years. Boom, 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 boom. What? Charlie be on one. I think different. Did you hear what this brother just told you? The Lord got to wait 2 more years. I'm done. What is he doing to y'all but lying over and over and over again? And y'all be like, okay, Tim, we gonna wait till 2 years. What you gonna do until then? BTM, his subscribers, I want somebody to come in and just not, you could be rude, you could be whatever you want, but can you explain to me, please, how this works? How you can justify in your head mentally how this farm is working? Let's get it, let's go. I'm spitting.
But now I'm gonna go ahead and go in and get Megan and the boys, see if they can take a break in homeschool and come down here and help me move these pigs.
Tim, you make enough money. If you need help that bad, hire some help and let them kids stay in school. This is the second time today, if y'all notice, that they've been drug out of school. First it was to help with the sheep, jump back. Now he's got them coming out of school to help with these pigs. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Is this fair to these boys? Is it fair to the boys? No. Like I said before, jump back. You the only one getting love out there. They ain't getting no love when it comes to that homeschool room. But the only one, whenever you need something or want something, you're the only one that gets it, bro. You're willing to take your kids out of school to move pigs for content. This couldn't have waited until after school. No. Narcissist. I want to film now. Big baby. I want to film now. They can get out of school for a minute. Big baby. Thickums. Big baby thickums.
It should be fairly easy. All we have to do is take down a little hog pound that we have by the fence. And
Peanut game, I'm putting this on all of us because we on one, and I know we all thinking the same thing. Okay, Tim, you work so nice backwards. Why didn't you go over there and take the panel off? If the boys allegedly wasn't going to be able to do anything anyway, why did they need to stand out there for 20 or 30 minutes while you figured out how to get the panel down? Just to watch you. So you guys, Megan, filming this? See what I'm saying, y'all? All for content. Them boys didn't need to be out there while he struggled with this fence. You know what I'm saying? They didn't. But they're just standing around doing nothing right now. For what? For what? For no reason. They're out of homeschool room, like I said, jump back, for probably 20 to 30 minutes. For what? No reason. Just to keep Tim company and Megan hold the camera. Whole show alleged.
yeah, so let's get in here and get Megan and the boys and see what they got going on. Oh yeah, that's why
Now, no jokey joke. I know I got people that watch my show and don't watch Tim. So let me just tell you right now, I didn't pull nothing funny. I didn't cut nothing. When Tim said, let me get in here and get Megan and the boys, he never went back in the house. They just came marking around the corner like you seen, on script, on cue. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. I just needed y'all out here to praise me and tell me how good I did. Ain't that right, Megan? Yeah, Tim, it's all amazing. You do good work, Tim. I love it. How long is it going to take you to do it? About 20, 30 minutes. Don't worry about it. You just stand back and watch your man work.
All right, y'all. So we've got that little baby pig blocker out of the way. And all we have to do now is get some grain and lead them home back down the hill to where we have, you know, our pig corrals and everything like that.
Okay, I don't know if there's going to be jokey jokes or not. Right now, I'm going to say no jokey joke. But, Megan, this is why so many people are mad at you. Okay. As a mother, what did we see Megan or the boys do out there? Really nothing? Really nothing, right? All that time they could have been in homeschool, they did nothing. Now, Megan just told you, basically, that what? That what? Now all they got to do is get some feed and get them down to the pen. Okay, I don't know about you, but I think different. Did Tim need them out there at all today? No. Tim's lazy, and he wants his boys to get them down to the pen and shake buckets of feed and do all this. Are y'all catching what's going on? The man still don't want to work. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Whole show alleged.
going, keep going, keep going. That's it, man. Get out there. Get him off it. There you go. Good. Oh, God,
Okay, no jokey joke right here, but I think different, and I'm not sure, but I just think different. There's no way I'd have my son that small doing what he's doing, feeding them animals and trying to lead them down there. These are animals. They are hungry. What if they trample your kids? Did you see? Did y'all see? Man, why wouldn't you just leave them in homeschool, man, and did all this yourself, bro? I mean, I'm getting tongue-tied. I'm getting confused, y'all, because it's really irritating me because those pigs will trample your son, knock that grain out of his hand, and stand on top of him to eat. Do you understand this, sir? Do you even understand this, but you think it's funny? Titus, come back. And they're chasing this boy. You think this is funny? Tim Jr. obviously did. Somebody was out there laughing. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. And this is how, it like you said, we don't show y'all everything, but what you do show is bad enough, bro. Whole show a legend. You get it now? You get it now, Tim? Just like them pigs trampled your tripod, those pigs will trample your children. Just my opinion, not putting this on y'all yet. Somebody come in that's been working on a farm before. Let me know if these boys, as small as they are, should be doing what they doing out there, and everybody thinking it's funny. And Tim telling me, yeah, come back. Do you hear him in the background coaching this on? Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. Peanut game, I'm putting this on all of us because we all on one. Did he need them boys out of homeschool for any reason today? Did he need any help today? Because we can all say no, because allegedly he ended up having to take it all down there by himself regardless. He ate a piggy, shaking his little red raggedy bucket. Yes or no? So in the long run, you ended up doing it anyway. So the boys didn't take none of the nails out of the gate. They stood there. The boys actually didn't lead the pigs down there. They stood there. You actually did all of this. They could have still been in there doing schooling, sir. And I know everybody, that's why I said I'm putting y'all in this peanut game. Because y'all gonna be like, yes, Charlie B, they could have been in there doing schooling. But what? We have no idea why you do the things you do and say, oh, I need to go get the boys and make it out of homeschool so they can help me. Help you do what? Film for content? Because that's all this was. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. Whole show alleged.
Go on in, Titus. Go on in, Titus. All right, y'all. Titus had to come to the rescue.
Here we go. With this whole thing about Titus is the great one. Titus. Titus in this show could cook. Titus in this show is basically the animal whisperer. This brother is delusional, and you treating your kids so wrong, it don't make no sense, man. And nobody's understanding why you dogging this little man like that. Tim Jr. needs so much more than what you are giving him, allegedly, sir. And you're raising him, and you talking about you raising men. Why don't you try to do something a little bit different and just raise your son right now? Why don't you try that? Boom, 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 sir. Just try raising your son. Don't try raising men. Just try raising your sons equally with the love and all the kudos. Because right now, you treat Titus like Megan treats you. Bim, bim, bim. Whole show alleged.
But that was the original plan, though, because I kind of figured that. Because Titus has a way with the animals that nobody else has that way with the animals. Because they're not scared of him.
Is that slighting your other two children? I'm not even talking about Tim Jr. at this point. Noah too. Titus to do stuff with animals can't nobody else do. What can Tim do that nobody else could do? What can Noah do that nobody else could do? You are clearly showing everybody, oh, this my little man. This my little man. These just my boys. They here. They here. But, you know, between this one and Benjamin, oh, these knees. Yeah, they all right. I know they my kids, y'all. But what you want from me? What you want from me? For me to treat them like the ones I really love? Whole show alleged. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed.
They have like a shepherd's mentality. Don't worry, I'll come in there and get that bucket.
See what I mean? Y'all thought with all that, I was just being funny. I mean, every word I said right before I broke, and he just said what he just said. They think this boy's special. He got like a shepherd's mentality. Are y'all catching what's going on? Quit putting your kids on different stages. Oh, you up here, you down here, you down here. They're your boys. Love them equally, man. They should all be right here. Right here. Not Titus, Noah. Titus, Benjamin, Noah, Tim Jr. And jump back. I allegedly think in my mind it's because of this reason right here. You know allegedly, Mr. Narcissist man, you wouldn't be nowhere without this boy's money for his house. And you're lightweight upset with him because of it. He made you who the man you are today. Him, Miss Jackson, your wife, and Miss K. Let's get it, let's go, and let's proceed. And other people from Jackson, just like them, that donated to this filth, filth. Whole show legend.
All right, Titus, you did. High five. Glad I had you out here. I don't know what I would have did.
Did y'all catch what's going on? What's going on? And I'm going to just tell you this. There is no reason he should have uplifted that little boy and not uplifted the other ones. And this is why I say that. They all out there together every day doing the same farm chores. But Tim's about to give the excuse of, oh yeah, Titus, they're not scared of you, but they scared of me. I'd like to tell you what's going to happen before it happened. They shouldn't be scared of none of the boys in. They see them every day. So Tim Jr. could have did that. Noah could have did that. But you had to choose Titus and pick him out like we say on here all the time. Peanut Gang. This is all us. He favors this little boy so much. So much. And Tim, allegedly, how life works, it works weird sometimes, bro. You putting your all into Titus, and he's going to be the one that probably going to look you in your face and tell you sooner or later, no. No. Titus, I need you to bet. No. Wait till that boy get 15, 16, 17 years old. You going to keep putting him up there, keep putting him up there, keep putting him up there. And then you going to be the one let all the way down when he tell you, no. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Jump back a little bit. I want him to talk, and then we're going to talk some more on this same subject, because he's about to put his foot in his mouth. Any of your kids could have did what Titus just did. Why? Could have did it without you. Whole show alleged.
Because they're a little bit scared of me. Because y'all do farm chores every morning, so they ain't quite got used to me again yet.
Okay, Tim, why you trying to give little man all these kudos? You just stuck your foot in your own mouth. So, you jump back. A while ago, you told us, yeah, I come out here and help the boys with the other stuff and stuff like that. And, you know, the stuff they can't do, the stuff they can't lift. Well, we've been seeing them lift hay bales and everything else. We've been basically seeing them do everything that you say you help them with. And now you just stuck your foot in your mouth and say, oh, your own farm animals aren't used to you. Beep, beep, beep. They're not used to you? How is this possible? Because you ain't out there unless you filming. Whole show alleged. Let's proceed.
Because all these pigs aren't for freezer camp. Somebody was asking about Bucket. Which one is Bucket? I have no idea. But we know. Does anybody know who Bucket is anymore?
I think it might be that one.
I think I lost track. They all kind of look the same now. But
Tim, you are so dismissive and a narcissist so strongly. You clearly looked in Tim Jr.'s direction, asking, does anybody know who Bucket is? Tim Jr. like, yeah, I think that. You act like you didn't hear him and kept talking over the boy. Why even ask him the question? Same way you do, Megan. So when you come on here and be like, yeah, I be asking my family stuff. I don't do nothing without my family knowing. And they always got to say in this or that. No, they don't. You just proved it. When you was cutting the heads off the chickens and stuff like that, and Tim Jr. was having a conversation with you, and you was just in your trance with that knife, trying to get to that chicken neck. You remember that? Tim Jr. said a whole sentence to you that day, and you was just dialed in on that chicken neck. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed.
But we have two that will be going to freezer camp pretty soon. And we're going to let them get nice and plump in here with this grass and acorns and all that type of stuff, and it's gonna make that meat delicious.
Yes, good food.
Dude, it's funny. You sitting up here, you sitting up here and got your mouth watering right now, thinking about how these pigs is gonna taste. That meat gonna be delicious. Oh, but let me just point out to you something, sir. You still only slaughtering 2 pigs at a time. So once again, no more meat for nobody but you and who, Mr. Newman? You gonna try to pull that again? Yeah, you know we partnered with Mr. Newman. We gonna take him a hog. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Charlie B like to tell you stuff that Tim gonna do before it happened. Just so he can try to be like, yeah, this is what we be doing, y'all. Y'all see it? Y'all see it, right? We see you trying to, what? Trying to what? Put makeup on a pig and call it a prom queen because you wouldn't promised everybody all this. So you got to give a little sausage or a little ribs or something away. Let's get it, let's go, man. Hold your legend.
That's right. I think this time we're gonna try to make our own sausage because
Yeah, I agree.
that way we can put in what we want to put in because the butcher that we use, they have to season the sausage a certain way. That's the only way they know how to season it, and we want to kind of dial down on the salt and all those type of things a little bit, and so.
Okay, let's jump back. You remember when he said he gave the dude who did Megan's hair sausage? He said that was the best sausage. Yeah, we got the best sausage, y'all, the best sausage. Now basically, you mad because they can't make up your own secret recipe to put in the sausage. So now you just gonna get all ground sausage and y'all gonna do it the way Charlie B showed y'all before, where Megan was putting what? All that sage and all that, just over seasoning everything. Y'all going that route? Y'all really gonna raise them hogs and pigs to mess them up like that? Good luck, sir. Good luck. But let me just say this. I did a show where you told everybody this was the best sausage on the planet. So for content, now you're gonna have what? Shows of y'all just making sausage and stuff like that and things like that. What, you trying to act like you Amish now? Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed.
I'm excited about just getting some ground pork,
Yes.
turning it into our own sausage and doing all those type of things with it.
I'm telling y'all now, don't give that sausage away to nobody. Nobody wants it, bro. Y'all, with y'all's nasty hands and everything, just mixing the meat and making. Megan was in there mixing the meat. No glove, no none. They just be mixing the meat. And this is the time when they lived in the barn and shed, and I didn't see no running water. No running water. Okay, I didn't see none. But they made sausage back then. Nobody's gonna want this. And let me just say this. How long have they been out of homeschool? That's what we've been focused on, right? Focused on real hard. Charlie B, they probably been out there an hour and a half, right? Well, boom, boom, boom. The whole time they've been out there. You seen Benjamin? You seen Benjamin? I guess it's okay if he just in the house sleep, right? Okay, boom, boom, boom. You see any monitors on anybody? You know the monitors, you got one in the house and then you can click one on you. You see any monitors on anybody? Waiting to hear if Benjamin makes any noise or anything like that? Y'all just trusted that, oh, when we go back in the house, he gonna be fine. So y'all just get off our back because this is IG and it's all about God. Have y'all seen little Benjamin this whole time? After he went in there and got Megan and the boys out of homeschool. They walked from around the barn by themselves. Where was Benjamin? You tell me, we both know. Oh, we ain't gotta wait on that one. We already know. In the house. By his what? Self. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. See, the funny thing is, when you was messing with Grandma Lily back in the day, and we didn't know, we had to assume, well, maybe Grandma Lily got little Benjamin. Not no more, and you don't have no friends. Megan don't have no friends. Where can little Benjamin be? In the house. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed.
As always, was moving animals that was super exciting, super fun. Titus came in like a champ. All the boys were just clicking on all cylinders. And
see what I'm saying? Megan does it too with little man. Titus came in like a champ. All the boys was clicking on all cylinders. Yeah, throw him a bone, Megan.
They were so helpful. So this has been awesome to just make use of this space and have different spaces on the farm where we can keep our pigs.
You'd be better off, Megan, if you found different spaces on the farm where you could keep and see Benjamin while you film and edit, because you know you're going to do that regardless, and little man should not be in there by himself. What if he spit up or start choking? If a tree falls in the forest and nobody's around to hear it, did it fall? Yeah, it fell! If you ain't in there to hear this boy choking, is he still choking? Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed.
And then the ground is fresh for them. The forage here is just amazing. And that was able to be collected over time. So, you know, it's great when they haven't been to a space and then they just have tons of stuff to eat rather than just like a few acorns falling every day. So that's been just great to see them enjoying this new pasture. And y'all, we're just going to call it right here.
Okay, Leslie, I wondered if you just called it right there for the whole day. Because the kids with eating, with Titus cooking, and Tim Jr., while they supposed to be in school, him and Noah sitting on the couch watching TV like they ain't have no worksheets or nothing. But okay, that's neither here nor there. Y'all gonna sit up and talk about how amazing all this stuff y'all did out there was? That stuff was a fart in the wind comparing to them kids needing to be educated. Hope Charlie B did his thing today. I'm out, y'all. Y'all be easy. This one gave me a headache. Y'all be easy. I love y'all. I'm out. Later on tonight sometime, y'all get a vault probably. I got some stuff to do, some running to make. Sorry about the camera, little Woody be knocking into stuff. Sometimes my videos be on one, and then sometimes my video be in the toilet. I can admit it, I'm petty. I'm petty with myself. Sorry about the screen thing, but I was not going to film it again and watch it again. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. And y'all could barely get through my show. And we be roasting the brother. I got people be like, Charlie B, I can't watch this one. Like, well, tell me in the comments like, Charlie B, I can't watch this one. Nope. This brother too crap. Nope. Feel me? So I love y'all. Y'all be easy. Charlie B out. You thought I forgot? We have to dance! Come on, everybody! Peanut Game Chili! Happy holidays, love y'all. Y'all be easy, man. Charlie B out. I'll be back.